Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. We are settled here, nearly a week in Dubai today. So I'm going to take you through, it's Saturday, what we're getting up to, how the day looks. Have a leg day today, second leg day in the dungeon, so I'll take you through that. With the meals guys, I'm a little bit weird. It's, my meals kind of have to look the same. So you will see, like when you see my meals, you will see they're all laid out the same, like either on the plate or in the Tupperware. Like they will always look the same. Like the rice will be a certain way, the meat will be a certain way, the veg will be a certain way, even the ketchup, etc. will be dispersed a certain way. So I'm just a creature of habit. When everything is like done the same, it's weird because I'm a creature of habit, but at the same time, I will just pack up and move country just like that. So yeah, I like my daily intricacies. I'll show you this first meal. You have the setup. Perfect setup. 4 whole eggs, 30 green beans, 25 beetroots, 20 grams of whey, 150 grams of blueberries, cream of rice, 90 grams, and cinnamon in there. Blueberries are extortionate out here. It's like 400 grams for like £4.50, which is nuts, but I cannot live without them. I fucking love them. My pepper, I brought my ground pepper thing and it actually broke, so I'm having whole peppers. How depressing is that? But I still can't go without the pepper. So I'll get some grounds over the next couple of days. We have the coffee there. We have the podcast on. We'll watch this and then we'll get back into some work for the morning before legs. First meal. Yes, gang, so I said I'd give you a bit of an update in terms of where we're at while I'm just sorting some bits out before I actually have my next meal, which is actually going to be a pre-workout meal because training after 2 meals over here at the moment, so like I said, routine-wise, it's absolutely perfect. Back at home, I think 2 meals for me is perfect. But with time difference at home, I wouldn't get all my work boxed off in time to be able to go train after 2 meals. But because the time difference over here, I get so much done in the morning that after 2 meals, it's perfect, to be honest with you. And then after training, when I'm finished, then clients are only kind of waking up as well. So it's perfect then because then training's done, then I can go back to clients. So it's second meal is perfect right now. So we have legs today. I put up a little update as well in terms of how we were looking yesterday as well. So this is pretty much 4 weeks post-show. And I do keep things pretty tight post-show for the most part. Like this is hovering around like 111.2, 4, 6, in and around there this week, which is only like, from the last show, I was like 109.5. So it's only like, I was like 102, 111.2 a few times this week. So that's like 1.7 kilo up. So not much whatsoever. Well, like, 4 pounds or so. So keeping things pretty tight at the moment. Obviously, like I said, with, anabolics, etc., kind of low, it's going to be a softer look in comparison to like at this weight, during prep, etc. too. But I'm happy with condition. I'm happy with how responsive I am. My pumps are crazy. My training is on the up. My energy is really good. My hunger, it's pretty fucking high, to be honest with you. But I like being hungry. My productivity when I'm at this is crazy. So right now I'm feeling super productive. My training sessions are moving well. My energy is coming up. My sleep is immense. I feel pretty good and I feel so healthy. My resting heart rate is super low for me. Like my blood pressure is good. Everything's in a really good position. So I'm actually just enjoying this health period. Once my training's in a good spot, great. Once my sleep's in a good spot, great. The time to push is coming. But for now, I'm just enjoying the training moving forwards and enjoying my body being this responsive as well and feeling this light. Walking around and I feel fit. It's crazy. So I'm embracing this and enjoying it right now before we switch gears and bring cycle back in and start that push-up phase then into the off-season, which I will keep you updated with as well. But food, still 0 changes since that initial food bump after the show. Steps are 10K, no cardio, super easy to get steps in over here when the weather is so nice as well. It's hot, but I don't really see what people are complaining about, and if I come to Dubai, okay, I have 0 right to complain. If I didn't want the heat, I wouldn't fucking move to Dubai. So if you're coming to Dubai and you're complaining about the heat, go the fuck home. You know it's going to be hot. Yes, just go out when it's a little bit less hot, or just fucking stay in your apartment. Don't complain. We all like to complain, but no, I'm actually enjoying a little bit of heat on the walks as well. I feel like I'm actually getting like leaner by the day over here. I feel like I'm just like nearly like a little bit drier. I don't know if it's just the climate or whatever it is, but feeling quite happy with where we're sitting. But yeah, leg day today. Probably 2 more weeks before push-up begins. I get bloods done coming into the back end of August. Like bloods post-show were really good. So I reckon bloods in a couple of weeks' time are going to be fucking fantastic. So I'm looking forward to seeing where they're at, and I'm really looking forward to starting this off-season and making the progress that I know needs to be made. But people will be looking, being like, oh, why are you staying so lean after the show? Are you not growing? Just, you'll see. I've done this last time as well, and that first push was crazy with the progress that was made. So you can say, why are you staying so lean? Trust me, in a few months' time, you're going to be asking, how did you make that progress? I promise, because I've been there before, so I know what's going to happen. So I'm excited. Pre-workout meal, time to get ready. Get some of this in, because it's going to be a sweaty one today. Okay, so pre-workout meal. Meal number 2 going in. So same pre-workout meal as at home, but I've made some adjustments. So pineapple stays as normal, 100 grams. We have 125 grams of rice, and then 200 grams of prawns. So prawns are in with this meal. That's pre-workout meal. Meat out here, it was a funny one getting started because I was trying to suss out where the best quality, etc. was. These are fresh prawns. These seem to be bang on, and they are beautiful. So cod, can't get it out here. Or a lot of it's frozen and stuff. It's hard to get. So I've been basically running with prawns, and chicken is back in as well, which you will see. Salmon as well. I got normal salmon for the first few days, but then I found wild salmon. Wild salmon is expensive. Meat is a little bit more expensive out here. Not by much, but wild salmon is like 700 grams for like £30. So that's a little bit more expensive. But again, like when you look at vegetables, fruits, other foods, apart from blueberries and salmon and prawns, chicken is pretty cheap. But apart from that, everything else, like rice is so much cheaper. Everything is pretty normal prices, and some things are even cheaper when it comes to veg, etc. as well. So it kind of balances itself out. But yeah, prawns with this meal, beautiful. This will go in, and then we will, we rented a car today. It will actually arrive later on after we train. So we'll get a Kareem to the gym, and then later on they're going to drop it to the apartment, which is absolutely fucking nuts. The convenience here is crazy. The biggest thing for me is being able to work and not have to do anything. I don't have to shop. People will come give me a haircut. Jem got bloods done the other day. She woke up, she booked the bloods, they came an hour later, and the results were with her the next day. And it was actually a bit cheaper than at home. So convenience is king. So this is why, a lot of people move here from a business standpoint, because you can just work. It's inspiration around you, so you want to work harder. And it's so convenient that you can actually spend more time working as well. It's nuts. So, yeah, the car will be here later on, which will be nice. So we can do a bit more exploring, because the Kareems, they add up if you're going out all the time. We have the artillery for today. We have pre-workouts, conviction, and pump. Then we have HydroFlow, 10 grams, 25 grams of essentials, and then 40 grams of carb drive as well. So that is, and of course, I brought them all with me. Of course I brought content with me. So all the way to Dubai, and there's the intra, there's the pre. Just put them in there just while I get myself ready to go. I'll take them out, they'll be nice and cool, I'll drink the pre on the way in the Korean. It's only 10 minutes away. And then when I get there, I'll spend a few minutes kind of getting myself ready, writing my logbook, getting prepared. But that's the thing I really like about this place. It's 10 minutes from the gym. Time wise, it's great. So this end of Dubai, Al Jadaf, the creek, gonna go visit the creek tomorrow and suss out what it's like. Again, I'm just kind of getting a feel for what's around, what I like, where I like, before we actually settle somewhere. But I like it here. It's like 10 minutes from Dungeon, but also it's only like 15, 20 minutes from Banus, 15, 20 minutes from Well-Fit Maiden. It's only like 15 minutes from downtown. It's kind of in the middle, to be honest with you, for what I want to be doing. So we'll see. But intro workout, pre-workout ready. I'm gonna go for a poo. Pre-legs poo. We just say as it is on this channel. You know how it is. And then I will order the Korean. He'll be here in 2 minutes. Leg day. Right, gang, so I walked through this session. Really, really good session. Really good session. The first legs B in the dungeon. I had legs A the other day, and that was a really good session as well. Looking at how the session ran. Starting off was single leg knee and hamstring curl. This is my first time using this piece of kit. Beautiful. Really fucking nice. Very hard in the short, like in the contract position, and then it kind of drops off a little bit coming down into the stretch. Very happy. I had 2 sets here. I had 8 to 12 reps on both. Hard contraction, control eccentric on every single rep. Second exercise I done was line hamstring curl. I done 2 sets on the kneeling. I'm supposed to have 3 sets here, but I done 2 sets on the kneeling and then 1 set on the line. And that line is very, very heavy in the stretch. It's crazy. If you've been to Dungeon and you've used it, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But very nice. Very, very happy with this. Heavy in the stretch and then kind of drops up coming into the contraction. And that was 1 set. So 3 sets for hamstrings to start off. Third exercise was leg extension, prime leg extension. So the exact same movement that I had back at Ultraflex, the exact same piece of kit. So I was able to go in and, I knew exactly what weight and what setting to set this at basically going into this. So that was bang on. I actually took a rep up on both sets here in comparison to last session. So I was very, very happy with this. I never used to get on with this, but I think I found a good setting here. And also I think my execution is better. So I'm pulling more through my quads rather than before. I used to try and handle more weight, but I used to pull a lot more through my knees, which is why I was getting knee pain. So feeling a lot better now. And I think it's just because, like I said, I'm thinking about where I'm actually pulling from, what muscle I'm actually trying to work. Next exercise was the toe press on the Nebula, I think it is, leg press. So 2 sets here. Sorry, there was 2 sets on the extension. There was 1 set, I had 60 on top and 40 in the middle. And then for the second set, I done 80 on top and 20 in the middle. So a little bit heavier in the length on the second sets. Rep ranges, anywhere from 8 to 12 here. I done 9 reps on the first set, 10 reps on the second. So I'll hold the weight here and try and drive these up to like 11, 12 reps over the next few sessions. So with the toe press, 2 sets here. First set was 10 reps I got. Hard contractions every rep. Just aiming to fucking own them. And just how much can I make this hurt? Basically is what I'm thinking. So 2 sets here. First set, 10 reps. Second set, I kept the weight the same. And I done a rest pause. So I got 8 reps on the first set. I rested 15 seconds, deep breaths. And then I went back in and got 3 reps on that same weight to really finish off. Onto hack squat, Cybex hack. So what I done this time was I brought in a little bit of a pause. So a little bit of a pause in the bottom, which it's humbling. It just cuts any sort of momentum out, and then you literally have to contract your way back out at the bottom of it. Plus, I feel like I could put more emphasis on the quads rather than seeing my knees get broken down over time, because it's a big thing with the Cybex hack that I really love it, but it always affects my knees over time. So I have the sleeves on, and I'm just making sure that I don't chase loads, and I'm just chasing how hard can I make these. You know, how much control can I have the little pauses and just prevent my knees being fucking broken down in a few weeks' time. So as well, one thing you will see, own the weights, control it. There's a difference between lifting weights, weightlifting, and trying to train for bodybuilding purposes. So actually just physique development, building muscle. So you will see people come down into the hack, bounce off the stoppers at the bottom and come back out of it. Same with the leg press as well sometimes. If this is you, avoid it. Bouncing out of the bottom of it doesn't offer any more benefits. It literally is you creating momentum to use your ego to get back up to the top. It's pointless if you're trying to actually put as much stress on the muscle as possible and build some tissue. So be mindful of that, full control, out of the bottom, no bounce. Be aggressive, contract hard, drive hard, but don't just bounce away from the bottom of it as well. You're going to stimulate more muscle. There's going to be less impact on the joints as well. Trust me, I've learned this shit the hard way. Learn from my mistakes. So one set there, I end up doing 7 reps. So I will build these reps up now over the next couple of sessions. I actually just got a message there saying I think my car is going to arrive soon. So I'll show you that. Next exercise, single leg press. 1 set here, feet low, as much knee flexion as I can, a little bit of a pause in the bottom, just aiming to make them fucking nasty and load as much quad as possible. Last leg exercise was this hyper, the Predator hyper. This is beautiful. Really, really good. I think I'm gonna have to mess around with this so I can get a bit more range next time. I think I can bring the pad back a little bit. I'll see. But this nice pause in the stretch and then hard contraction at the top as well. Really aiming to like drive hips back as I come down into it to really load them hamstrings as much as possible. Very nice piece of kit. 1 set, 10 to 12 reps. I actually got 8 reps here, so I'll hold the weight and build the reps up here next time. And then finishing off with 2 sets of bicep curl. Arms every session for me, because these fuckers need to grow. So hammer curls, first set, I got 10 reps with 20 kg, 2-second contraction on every rep. Second set, I dropped to the 17.5s, and I done 9 reps, rest pause, 15-second rests, and then got 2 reps to finish off. So that was a walkthrough of the session. It was a sweaty one, but it was a fantastic one. Really happy. But I will go on with the day, and I will go see if this car is on the way. Just waiting on the Kareem to arrive. So I get some steps boxed off while it's on its way. And then home to post-workout meal, which I will show you and give you an update on how the session went. Yeah, so this is the routine at the moment. Getting back to some esters, sitting down, eating post-workout meal at home. It's only 10 minutes away, so it's perfect. So this is post-workout meal. Meal number 3 on most days now. This meal, she opted for the frozen mixed berries. This is banging. Mixed berries are elite once there's no strawberries in them. Frozen strawberries are dirt. So this is 125 grams of cream of rice, cinnamon, 150 grams of mixed berries, and then 50 grams of whey made into paste. When I say to people, it's 2025, how do you not make paste? Look at this. This tastes way better than just drinking your whey. Look at that. Look at this. That's like a dessert. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, so afternoon walk to get the steps boxed off. This is what we've been doing. Training, work block, and then some steps before the evening. So I like it around here. It's not a real tourist area, this. There's a lot of locals, and it's pretty quiet. I don't really want to be in the built up area. I want to be somewhere like this, where it's a little bit quieter and it's kind of outside of the likes of marina and stuff. So I'm a big fan. This is probably the hottest part of the day as well, as you can see. But you know what? I fucking like it. I was already soaking from legs anyway. So coming out and sweating this, again, don't complain. If you come to Dubai, you're going to be fucking hot, so we can't really complain. So steps, back, another meal, and the car will be there then. We also ordered a Carrefour delivery before we went to the gym, and we actually got back and it was outside the door. So, like I said, convenience. We got water, Jem got some bits.
I got a whole fucking fish with it.
Yeah, got a whole fish, and I got some berries and stuff as well. So, again, just super, super convenient. We're gonna finish this walk and then back for a meal and a shower. Yes, gang. Meal number 4. We are back. The top is off because I was soaking. So meal number 4, a banging meal. And as always, you will see the way my meals are kind of laid out here are the exact same as at home. I know I told you earlier on, but you will see I'm just a creature of habit. So this is my salmon meal. 200 grams boiled salmon. We have greens, we have peppers, we have beetroot. We have some rice under there as well. We have 50 grams, and then we have 100 grams of berries in that one. Now, a lot of people over here, they don't cook. They will order their food. They will get meal prep, etc. because it's not too expensive over here. It's super, again, convenience people like. So people still like even spending that little bit extra than cooking it on their own to not have to do any cooking and just have it delivered to their door every single day. But me and meal prep companies, I've never had one. I don't think I ever will. I don't let anyone else cook my food as well. Like even Jem or my mum or anything. I'm very, very anal about the way I weigh my food. So I don't really trust anyone else. So I will always make my own food. So yeah, you can get meal prep, etc. here as well. But I will always just make my own food, weigh my own. It gives me peace of mind. And at least I know I'm a lot more accurate with things as well. Right, guys. So we are on the death traps, which are the Dubai roads. We got the car. I'll actually show you. I forgot to show you. I was in a rush. So I'll show you once we land. But yeah, these Dubai roads are absolutely fucking mental. Absolutely mental. If you've been in Dubai, you know. Yeah, I can't even explain it. So I'm just trying to gather my bearings and not die, basically. But yes, I'm glad I rented a car because it's beautiful driving around and kind of seeing everything and just being able to explore a little bit more as well. You can't walk anywhere in Dubai. Like if you come to Dubai, you're gonna have to like rent a car or just get Careems or Ubers because everything is so like, it's a small place. You can get to one end to the other in like 30 minutes, but like you can't walk anywhere. Everything's so far away walking distance wise. So yeah, I'm glad I rented a car here. So yeah, we are actually just on the way to meet my friend Dan and his girlfriend Amber Lee, who live over here. They used to train out of Ultraflex Rodham. They used to live there, but now they have moved out here for the last few months. So we're going to meet up with them. We're going to grab a bite to eat, and yeah, just network with like-minded people in the same game as us, and yeah, have a good evening. I think that's the beauty of Dubai, is that there are a lot of like-minded people here and there are things to do. So like, yes, we're locked in, but then when it's like the weekends and if you want to go out on an evening to like, there's things to do, you know what I mean? And there's options. Jesus Christ, the roads are absolutely fucking mental. But yeah, we are about 18 minutes away. If I can make it there without dying, I'll be a very happy man. Yes guys, so we arrived without dying. We got some parking and we are just on the way down. Going to a place called Jones the Grocer. Look at this. Beautiful. It's fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy that everything I've worked for the past few years, when I say worked for, I mean, grinding my fucking ass off for. I'm just full of gratitude and just feeling very blessed to be here right now. So just going to embrace it and take it in and enjoy the evening. So we went for a pasta and shrimp dish for a change. Jem got the sea bass, which looks beautiful, and then we got the pizza to split between us. Beautiful. Right, we just drove back, and again, we didn't die. I'm getting better on these roads. The boy at night as well is beautiful. The lights, the buildings, when it's all lit up, amazing. This is the vehicle. So this is what we have. I don't know what it is, but that should do the job. It drives pretty smooth. There we go. So this, I went on to Korean, and this was one of the cheapest ones. And it was like £370 it worked out as for a month. That's absolutely nuts. That's pretty cheap. I think it's cheap anyway. I thought it was cheap. So we will take that. What I will say is that when people come to Dubai, I think people come to Dubai and they try and flash money. They try and spend. They'll rent nice cars, and they'll just. People like to buy stupid shit to impress people that don't fucking care. And that is something that I am not about. So I am not afraid to, put it this way, there's people over here who are absolutely crazy, crazy rich. You can spend what you want on a car or trying to keep up with people that no one cares. They're driving around in Ferraris and Lamborghinis. You can't try and beat someone over here or whatever. So stay in your own lane, play your own game, and don't try and impress people that, quite frankly, don't give a fuck about you. Once you're happy, that's all that matters. Stop trying to impress people who don't care. Right guys, so home, showered, blue light blockers on. I'll sit down and we're going to chill. Gonna have this last meal now, which is 60 grams cream of rice, 40 grams of oats, cinnamon, blueberries. We have 50 grams of whey, 20 grams of almond butter, and the rest of the berries. So 100 grams of berries in total. That is it. We didn't bring the creamy with us, so the sludge is in. And with no creamy in there in the evenings, I'm definitely a lot fucking hungrier at the moment as well. That creamy, I'm looking forward to getting settled here and actually buying a creamy. Might try and bring the other one over, we'll see. But I will definitely have a creamy soon because man misses it big time. We have Nick Walker and Danilo podcasts, and then we have the view out there. Good morning guys, it is Sunday. I'm going to wrap this up here. Today, what is the plan of action? So I'm going to actually meet an old client of mine, a really good friend of mine, Ben, and his girlfriend Rachel. We want to go to the creek today to kind of scope it out, suss it out, look around, and Ben is up this way at the moment. So we're actually going to meet in the creek for a coffee, and we'll walk around and kind of suss the place out, etc. as well. Up this morning, it's crazy, like 4 hours of work boxed off before clients even wake up. I checked my phone there again to see if anyone needed me. No messages. Everyone's still asleep. It's crazy. So yeah, it's going to be a Sunday reset. Rest day landed today, so just going to reset completely, get myself ready for the week. There's a sauna downstairs, so I'll probably actually have a sauna this evening before switching off for the night as well. It's been a long week, like traveling, moving country, it's all go, go, go. So a reset, recovery, and just get ready for a big, big week of training ahead. A lot of people who actually watch don't actually subscribe. So it would mean a lot. If you are enjoying these, please do just hit subscribe. It would mean a lot. Anything you want to see from Dubai, let me know. I know some people said, commented they wanted to see more of the gyms and just more of what we get up to out here basically, so they can get a bit of an insight into what it's like. I'll keep filling you in on what we get up to, what we're doing, so you can kind of see what it's like for yourself as well. So I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate it.